Hey YouTube, Fitzy Fading here. This is week 7 today. As of this morning, I was back down to 249.2 pounds. I'm going to start keeping up with the tenths of a pound because I know my weight loss is going to slow down, for too long. And it'd be nice to see that at least I'm losing a little bit. That means I lost exactly 1 pound from yesterday, though, so I'm back on track. I had my doctor's appointment on Friday for my 6-week checkup, and I did talk to him about how I had already been down to 249.8 pounds, and then I got all the way back up to 251, and I wanted to know if the fact that I had just finished my menstrual cycle was the cause for that, and he said most definitely that I will see that every time. It's just my body holding on to some water weight, so that made me feel okay. I don't like the fact that I could go up a couple of pounds and then it takes a little bit to come back down, but you know what, it is what it is. I have been getting lots of compliments from people telling me that I look really good. My husband keeps asking me if I see a difference, and I don't see a difference. Yeah, I mean, I can fit into some clothes that I haven't fit into, but I still just see fat Fitzy. So, I have a very low self-esteem, and I've known this for a while, and it's kind of one of the reasons why I did get so large. I got to the point where I didn't care. You know what, I mean, people either liked me or they didn't. It didn't matter what I looked like to me. I wasn't happy with myself either way, especially whenever I was going through infertility. The depression was very, very strong. So I'm starting to have to learn to love myself again. And it's not that I need to be skinny to love myself. I just need to love who I am. And I'm working on that. I get motivation to get up and do things. And it's because, I want to be a better person for myself. But I feel like I've been at this weight for a long time before, so I don't really see that big of a difference yet. The lowest recording weight that I had was 232 pounds, and I remember whenever I was there, I remember how excited I was, I remember how good I felt. Because I had done an HCG diet, and I got in there pretty quickly. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but you only eat 500 calories a day, very specific calories. It's kind of similar to what I have to do now, mostly protein, yet there are some other things that you have to eat, certain vegetables and things like that, and you can drop 2-3 pounds a day, but I couldn't maintain that. So I'm very happy with what I'm doing now with my surgery, and I feel like I'm constantly full, so I don't really feel like I'm starving myself. So I don't really see this going to be a problem long term like I did with the HCG diet, but I lost a lot of weight, and I lost it fast with that diet, and so I kind of feel like I gotta get back to where I was at my lowest that I remember, and I think that'll be whenever I start seeing progress. So I mean, I'm 17 pounds away from that. If I keep up with around a pound a day, or at least 4 pounds a week, I should be there pretty quickly. So that's kind of exciting that maybe within the next month or two, I'll I'll really be able to see the difference, because right now I don't really see anything. Let's see what else. The doctor released me to do any exercise that I want. I am no longer limited to just walking. So yesterday, for the first time in over 5 years, I got on my bike. I was a little wobbly. I don't really know why, but it was hard because I had my 4-year-old on her bike, and she's still learning, and she stops a lot, and she swerves a lot, so she stopped me a lot. I think I would have done better had I just been able to just ride. But I don't have like a mountain bike, I don't have a speed bike, I don't have a road bike, I just have a cruiser bike. It's very comfortable, it has a little basket that I put my little doggy in, and you know, I'm out there for some exercise, but I'm also out there for fun, and just relaxation. And so I'm really looking forward to more bike rides. We're going to get a trailer to pull the kids in, so that whenever we ride bikes, my daughter, my 4-year-old, and my 1-year-old will be in the trailer, so I don't have to stop as much. And we'll let her ride her bike when we just go on walks. Let's see what else. I'm also allowed to eat whatever foods I want or can tolerate. I'm still supposed to put protein first, of course. I brought me some almonds today. I have not had almonds in a while. So we'll see how those go down. I've actually already been eating more solid foods anyways. I just know that I can barely eat anything. We've gone out to eat several times this last week and a half or so. It's not been the greatest idea, but it is what it is. Around here in Texas, we have tons of Mexican food places, and it seems like that's where everybody wants to eat. So I just order fajitas and I just eat the meat, and I can't even eat all that. So that's actually been pretty cool. Temptation, of course, is the chips, and then of course everybody wants tortillas, and I haven't eaten those. I might have had a bite or like torn off a little piece here and there, but I have not eaten a full chip or even a quarter of a tortilla. So I feel like I'm doing really, really well. I am having head hunger. I want things that I'm not allowed to have. This morning the struggle's real. I really wanted either a donut or a chicken biscuit from Chick-fil-A, or even a blueberry muffin. All things that I would have turned to prior to having weight loss surgery. But instead, I got my trusty shake. Is it serving the purpose? Yes. Is it satisfying the craving? No. But it is just that. It's just a craving. And that whole, like, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. I gotta remember that. Like, why I'm doing this. The muffin or chicken biscuit or donut might taste good, but one, I know I wouldn't be able to eat much of it at all, so it would be a waste of money. And two, I wouldn't be happy with myself later. I would be very disgusted with myself, actually. So, you know, I avoided all of that. It was hard, but I did. I don't know if I have any more NSVs since last week. I don't really think I have, other than just riding a bike. But that's okay. I'll get there. Slowly but surely. Other than that, I don't think there's really much going on. I'm still waiting. The doctor did blood work, so I have to wait and see if I need to have my iron or my calcium pills. I'm really hoping I don't, because I struggle a lot with taking my pills every day. I was used to taking my blood pressure every day, my blood pressure meds, but now I have to take vitamin D, a multivitamin, and my Zantac. And I gotta admit that there's some mornings that I can't. I just can't do it. So I put them in my pocket to take them later, and sometimes later is like right before bed, so that's not good. This morning I brought them with me. They're in my Zantac bottle because I need to get more Zantac. I don't know how long I will have to be on all this. If it's for the rest of my life and I just need to get over it, or if it's just for a little while until I'm starting to eat more. I'm not really sure. All I know is for now, I take them. I don't go back to the doctor until December, so I guess I can ask then, like, what's the long-term prognosis for all of this. So we'll see. I just know that it kind of sucks majorly, but oh well. One thing that I do need help with, if you are watching this and you have any insight, I would love to hear from you. I have had horrible, horrible dry lips. Like right now they feel like from the Sahara Desert. I've tried using like Carmex and Blistex and chapstick, and it helps for just a tiny little bit, but it doesn't help for long. And I'm wondering if it's a sign that I'm just dehydrated, but I try to drink and it doesn't help. So I would really love to know what could be causing this, or what is some of your ideas for getting them to be back to normal, because they just are so dry. I hate it. Sometimes I just want to like soak them in like some water or something to see if they'll just, you know, absorb it through the skin. So yeah, I could use your help if you have any ideas. For now, that's about it. Guess I'll see you next week for week 8. Can't believe it'll have been 8 weeks since my surgery next week, but it will be. So until then, bye YouTube.